Are there any lessons our parents taught us that were completely incorrect?
You can drive with the light on in the car.
That's the first thing I thought of.
It's just a lie.
It's just
You just
a
made that
lie.
for so long.
I
just made
believed
that up.
that for so. I remember
I'm
being a
still
kid,
traumatized from it.
dropping a toy and be like, "Can you turn the light on?" No, they'll pull us over.
Turn it off. Okay.
Why?
think.
And
Is it black trauma? They didn't want attention, like drawn to
Police in
them.
sundown towns.
From sundown town.
Okay.
Yeah, sundown towns.
It came from sundown town.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that's the only thing
They're
that
gonna
would
know black
actually
in
make
there
sense.
if the light is on.
Yeah.
It's niggers in that thing.
Hold on, that's black.
Is that Cadillac full of color?
Yeah. Damn.
Wow.
Food on road trips, so they would have to
Because you
stop
couldn't
it.
stop it
So you
everywhere.
couldn't stop
I
it.
thought we didn't pack food
'Cause I
because we
love
didn't
a
have
good
money.
snack.
Well,
That
too.
was probably a part of it.
Wasn't, but mainly because they wanted to stop as least as possible.
That do make sense. That do
No,
make
that
sense.
See, man, the
Trauma.
The slave
It lives
stuff
within
is
us.
going-
That be me
and you
at
don't even-
school. That's how. There's a
I
reason.
heard that the finger up in church come from slavery.
Yeah, it does.
Like you
Listen.
can't just, and we still do
Fun
that.
fact, I wasn't allowed to put the finger up in church because my mom knew it came from slavery. She said, just go to the bathroom.
Really?
Yeah.
Excuse me,
no,
baby.
she was like, don't put your finger up.
I like to do it now just to kind of.
feels very
It's
churchy.
just,
Yeah.
Because you got to bend down.
and you got to be so obvious. Like you have to be as
try
extra
to
as
almost draw
possible.
more attention to
Because if
yourself.
you do this,
Exactly.
it's okay. But I'm gonna be.
No.
Excuse me, y'all. Like, but watch out, baby.
But- and you
that
have to bring it
saves you
down
though.
like this.
Yeah, that saves you.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
They already know what's going on. I go to a church where we don't even have ushers. We have greeters, and I still be doing it just to like, oh, I grew up in church. I don't know about the rest of y'all. Excuse
I have
me.
class.
Y'all don't even know what this is about, huh?
I remember my parents telling me that if you crack your knuckles, eventually you'll get arthritis.
And they
Yeah.
gonna start
Or they'll
being
get
fat.
big.
And they'll get big
I
and
heard that.
deformed.
I've heard that before.
I'm 42. I crack my knuckles pretty
I
much
crack
every
them
day.
daily a couple times a day. I'm a
You just
cracker.
reminded me to crack them right now.
They feel,
That was
yeah.
a good one.
I still
Yeah,
don't
I
crack
crack
my
this
knuckles
back.
to this day
Let me
behind
tell
that.
you
I've
something.
never
Really?
cracked them. I cracked them one time. I started learning how to crack them from like school, and my mom told me, you'll get big, manly knuckles. And I said, oh, I don't.
I read it was
Enough
just
with
like
that.
some
It's
gas
just a
filled
little
up
air.
in your thing. And
Yeah,
in
a
the
little
air.
air. I'm like, oh,
And you
okay.
crack it and it refills and you going about your day.
I know how to crack my back, but that's it. There you go.
I know y'all heard
sound
that
like
was
it
a
hurt.
good
No, I
one.
heard
Now
that
that was
was-
a good. Let me see the.
I can't just do that.
God, I needed that. Actually, thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Needed to reset. Yeah, appreciate y'all.
That air build up in your spine, you do need that.
Watching too
so good.
close to the TV was another one I wrote down.
Yes.
That you'll be blind if you sit.
Yeah, those are just like black people stuff.
Actually, I don't know because
lot of
I
blackness.
actually have terrible vision, so maybe they were wrong.
Ben has.
I don't know if
do.
this is a South Florida thing, but they say kids don't have backs.
What that mean?
Babies?
No, they say if I was like, oh, my back hurt, they're like, shut up, you ain't got no back. Don't
Now
know what
that's
that means.
just black as hell. You just
Don't know what that
being
is.
black
What do you
now.
mean?
I was like, I do. I don't know.
Kids
They
don't
just-
have
Like,
backs.
I literally do.
Kids,
Like,
kids don't have backs.
you don't have no back. Shut up. What?
You
I still don't know what the
that's
fuck
really
that
crazy.
means.
I
Don't
think
know what that
it
means.
probably means like your back shouldn't be hurting.
Yeah, maybe that was just their way
That
of
is-
saying.
that
But
is-
even
I don't
it's
like
just like,
that.
I mean, I
That
guess
is very black, though.
that was.
To
I
just
guess
say you don't
like you
have it.
outblacked me just then. You outblacked me.
Kids don't
Yeah,
have
you
And
outblacked
you
me.
know, and I've had such, and people don't think that Miami is the South, but as a not, like I am Caribbean, like I guess by blood, like I'm like a fourth Caribbean.
The Bahamians got mad at you when you said.
Oh, you're not following out with the entire, well, all 700 islands of the Bahamas. But I'm still very hurt by that because I am Bahamian. And I was at a Bahamian festival and I had a flat conch fritter and all of the Bahamas was like, bitch, what the fuck is that? And I was just like, it's a flat conch fritter. We eat flat conch fritters all the time. What are you talking about? That's not an authentic conch fritter. Well, yes,
Right,
because
okay.
I'm in Miami
Sorry.
and I'm not in the Bahamas. Yes, sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
I had to block like 100 Bahamians that day. But that's neither here nor there. And don't let the FBAs find out I'm Bahamian. Please don't tell them.
Oh Lord,
They're gonna call me.
FBA.
They call
The Foundation of Black
Americans.
Americans.
They call you a coconut if you're not.
They say
pure
you're not real black
descendant of
unless
slaves.
They call
you
you
are from America
tethered.
and your parents and
Is that
your
like
parents'
80 West?
parents.
Huh?
that
Yeah,
like 80 West?
yeah, it's those people with the American flag. But anyway,
American black blacks.
but like I, as someone who was not raised culturally Caribbean, I'm just raised black in the South. It's very fucking black, and like my people come from like South Carolina, whatever. So like
Look,
we're
geechi.
eating chitlins and
Geechi.
shit. Like, well, not really geechi. I don't know. I've never had a geechi experience.
Yeah,
but
everybody
it's-
who's from South Carolina is not geeky, but a
Yeah,
lot of people from
it's-
South Carolina are geeky.
My homegirl's
Yeah.
Geechee.
Yeah.
They settled. South Carolinians settled in like the 30s, the 20s and 30s in Miami, and then the Bahamians settled in like 1800s and built Miami, literally.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Bahamians built Miami.
Come
so
on,
Really?
yeah, huh?
History.
History.
I didn't know that.
So that's why I can't date people from Miami. The one dude I did date from Miami in college was my cousin.
That's why I would
Okay,
never date
Kevin
somebody
Gates.
from Beaumont. I would never.
And it was like by marriage, but if I feel like we scratched because he was also Bahamian, so I'm like, if we scratch a little bit further, we're blood cousins, and I'm just not gonna stick around long enough.
That's
to
what
find
the
out.
royals be doing in Europe.
And that's what they got. It's apparently it's a certain jaw they have. What's it called? You know what I'm talking about? It's like a.
They're
Well,
ugly.
they all ugly.
Yeah, they just ugly in general, but there's like an actual thing they have. It's like
You
a
can call
certain
white
kinda-
people ugly. It don't count.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. I'm not attracted to y'all. No offense. No, I feel like white people, they have their preferences. That's my preference.
But that inbreeding is a thing, though.
Yeah, no, it's
Royals, they be on that
do it on
Targaryen.
purpose. Yeah, they do it on purpose.
But you know, them blonde kids was cute though. In Game of Thrones.
Princess Di was pretty.
Not Joffrey though. Joffrey was ugly.
Joffrey was very
The daughter
ugly.
was cute.
Who?
The annoying one. The one with the red
What's her
hair?
name? The one that the snake girl
Speaking
tried to kill?
of white people, this is my thing. I like when white people be beautiful but be like white.
White. I
Yeah.
like
You
like
know who's
regular
beautiful
whites.
but white? Sue Bird.
Who?
She be
Sue
dressing
Bird.
too.
Oh, the basketball lady.
She be
I sent my
dressing.
stylist.
I
I
said,
said, you dressed me by that
girl.
white lesbian woman.
Yeah.
She has so
She
much
dresses.
style.
Yeah.
And I was not playing.
Like Sabrina Carpenter is so cute.
And white.
She's my favorite
such
white girl
a
right now.
cute little
Just
like
cute
lady.
and white.
Is she a Disney girl?
No,
Yes,
well,
she was.
yes,
She's-
she
she's-
was.
She's on Girl
Disney.
Meets World.
Yeah.
But she's such a cute little
Margot
lady.
Robbie.
Bop, bop.
I said that on TikTok, and her stand, mind you, I hate when my shit goes to the side. It's not supposed to be on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the word.
Because it's like
TikTok loves to do that too.
They
Listen,
love.
I
Don't
said-
show them
No,
I
it ain't
love
for them.
Sabrina Carpenter. She just white
try to
bitches
make it
being
into a
white
thing.
again, and then it was like
Yeah.
all these white women in the comments like, oh, and I was like, well, this was a compliment.
It's
That
like,
was
I mean,
complimenting her.
okay.
I was being nice.
Yeah.
I was being nice.
I could
I
have
could, you know.
I actually have
I could've
another
said
question,
something
totally
crazy.
unrelated. This one was specifically for y'all. I think y'all might have a funny answer.
I'm listening.
Superficial turnoffs from
Oh,
a
man.
relationship in your past. Either you didn't like about him or he didn't like about you. Must be very superficial though.
Well, I'm perfect, so niggas never have any notes for me. Not playing. I'm playing.
I mean,
I think once I got single again, like my little era, my little stint, I think niggas thought I was too fat by then.
I was
I
gonna
had gained 20
say,
pounds since I was single the first
my
time.
ex told me he didn't like my body.
These
That's a
are
little
not
bit
superficial.
traumatic.
These are not superficial.
That
Because that's
little
normal
body
for people
is
to not like you because you're
superficial.
fat. That's normal, I guess. Unfortunately, but that is normal, I guess.
But
like
my,
I guess unserious superficial or like
was
something
that
that's
a
just
serious?
like
That was a little serious.
it got a little
serious,
dark.
a little dark.
serious.
Then-
Y'all,
then-
the
then-
light
then-
went out in your eyes a little
Oh,
bit when y'all
really?
said it.
He said it was too big.
Well,
I
no,
recall.
I moved to Texas after that, and they was like,
No,
if
they
it's
love
shoes.
that.
No, they said, oh,
I think
ass,
it's something
Just
love
have to
it.
change the environment.
You
Yeah.
know, I just had
Oh.
to get out of California. You know, over here, I literally said, we're going to the club for her birthday. Oh, yeah, I'm a fat ass bitch in California. I forgot. This is
Yeah,
not
no,
Texas.
yeah, it's hard out here.
The scale is different.
This is southern scale.
Who
is
you are depends on where you,
You
are.
are.
For
Oh
sure.
no! When I'm out
Absolutely.
here, I have to wear something that I can like skinny fish niggas. Like for me, because I don't have
Yeah.
big breasts, niggas don't know I'm really big, so they really look at me. But I can like, oh look, no, don't look at my
Let me
stomach, look at my ass,
twist.
look,
Look.
his ass.
Yeah.
Oh, don't look at that stomach, don't look at my stomach.
Yeah.
The
Look
outfit
right here.
I picked
Yeah.
to go to the club, it's very flattering. See, because in Houston, I could wear whatever. It could be skin tight.
Baby,
you see this
in
roll, you see this
Texas, they
arm,
are
you give a
used to
damn
everybody being big.
thick.
It ain't nothing in Texas.
Out here, 100 pounds. And I'm from California. And I was a vegan out here. And I was killing myself trying to be 130 pounds. I said, fuck that, I'm going to the South.
Let me just change where I live.
No, and that it worked.
You gotta change your environment.
Change
You
your
re- you
environment.
change my
And
environment.
even out here, colorism don't always work.
And they don't believe me when I say
Colorism
that. They
don't
don't
always
believe
work
me
out
when
here.
I
It may
say
not-
that.
They said you're light, but
You're black. Period. Like
Oh.
I have one of my homegirls is like the quintessential city girl. Niggas pay my rent. Niggas. She was like, even I've been struggling in LA.
damn,
They-
And she is like light skinned, cute,
Yo.
nice body. She's like, because I'm not white.
they do not like
Unless
white girls.
it's not like the hair has to, the features can't be too niggy. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta
It can't-
give mix. You gotta
It
give
has
mix.
to give
mix.
a sweetie. It has to give a little
Yeah.
something in there, a little
Yeah.
genetic.
Yeah,
your
they
features
have to
give me
know
They
no
want to
you're
question. They want to
mixed.
question it.
That's
Yeah.
why I've said this on TikTok, and people shut the fuck up. But it's
Yeah.
like, no, I'm from here. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They will see me and be like, nigger.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah, being light is not enough. And then, but also as a darker skinned girl being here, what does work is if you are in a pack. If I'm in a pack of darker skinned girls, like when me and my homegirl Alexis be out here, we do well. Because it's one thing if I go out with like you and like 3 other light skinned bitches and I'm just the only dark skinned girl, it's like I may just get left
Yeah.
outside.
I
But
can
if
see
me and my other dark skinned homegirl, we're both cute and we're both like done up, it's like okay.
Okay.
It's a fetish
It's
now.
a
Like, I
fetish.
want both of you. Like, people have been weird. Like, yeah, I want both
we
of
can
y'all.
work
It's
with
like,
this. We can work with this.
Yeah,
okay,
no,
we can
no.
do some
with
of
this.
this. I see the vision.
Can y'all do some tricks?
Not by
Show that.
myself, but we have to be like a singing group to get like shows out here. It has to be like
Interesting.
a
It
unit.
has to be,
A unit,
yeah.
that makes
And we have to both
sense.
be kind of like aesthetically pleasing.
Right.
When I lived
Don't
out
talk
here,
too much though. That'll get
we
Oh.
used to roll like we had like every shade. It's so funny how you
gotta
have
have
to think about
flavors.
these
You gotta
things.
think. No,
And
yeah.
I haven't thought about this type of like strategic going out as like black girls in California, but